Hello, good morning everybody. It is Wednesday, January 28th, 11 a.m. I hope you are safe and warm after the storm we've had, this cold weather. I'm so thankful that the power did not go out. Thank you, Jesus. Let me make sure that I'm recording on the right page here, and then I'll tell y'all all of the Stampin' Up! News. Lots of fun. Oh, there's a circle around me that says live. That's fun. Yeah, I don't understand Facebook. I need to figure out how to do a live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I'm gonna research that and try to figure that out. Anyway, when you're joining me, come on and say hi so I know you're here and you get a chance to win the 3 cards that we make today. Bonus days is still going on for just a couple more days until February 2nd. For every $50 you spend, you earn a $5 coupon to use February 3rd through February 28th. So no limit. You place your order and then Stampin' Up! Emails you the code, you save those, and then you use them. Make sure to separate each code by space. So that is happening now. It's a great deal. It's a good time to stock up on all your envelopes and paper and re-inkers, things that you use a lot. And then also the product of the month is what we showed last week. I'll show those cards in just a minute. It's still available. You can also get December's is, the last I checked, it was still available too. But this month it is the Fabulous Sayings. Last month was the True Blue Florals paper. So you can get either one of those. You spend $75 and add $5 onto it and get this huge 11-piece stamp set. Where is it? Oh, where's my set? I have stamps everywhere. Oh, here it is. This awesome, amazing stamp set, you can get it for $5. Normally this would be over, I would say $25. I'm not sure. 11 stamps is an awesome deal. So that ends, and then February there'll be a new product of the month. Okay, my classes that are coming up, I'm gonna post them. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for sharing. Good morning. I'm gonna post the links to my classes, and I'll give y'all a little sneak peek of what we're making. So the first class is Friday, February 20th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can either take the 4-card class for $20, and it's stamping and door prize. We usually have a snack, coffee, tea, hot cocoa, or you can get the Stamp-A-Stack and you make 20 cards for $38, or it's only $18 with a minimum $35 order. You make 5 each of 4 different designs. You just bring your adhesive and your craft kit if you have one, and they're stamping in a door prize. So again, both of those classes are on Friday, February 20th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at my house in Waxahachie, or you can get them to go. You can either pick up, hey, hi Shirley, good morning. You can either pick up, oh, look who else is here. Cheryl's here, good morning. Thank you for sharing, Shirley. Let's see if I can. Yay. So happy to have y'all here. I don't even know what I was saying. Who knows? Who knows? I just look at my computer and see that lots of people are here, so yay. Anyway, sneak peek of the cards for the Stamp-A-Stack and the all occasion. We're going to be making May you feel God's care and healing as you recover. As you grieve, may your memories comfort you, your faith strengthen you, and may you hope and heal your heart. May hope heal your heart. And wishing you hope. And then an Easter card. So we've got Get Well, Sympathy, and Easter. So those will be the cards. You can make 4 of these or 20 of these. 5 each of 4 different designs. Okay, and then the evening card class is February 26th at 6 p.m. at my house on a Thursday evening. And you make 4 cards for $20, stamping and a door prize. And this time, the 3 cards that we make today will be the cards that we will make at that class, plus an extra one. Here is the extra one. So this is with Lost Lagoon and Old Olive. I can see that's not quite even on there. It's fine. So I'll show you the other cards as we make them today. Anyway, the set that we're using today is Nature Symphony, Nature Walk Sweet Collection, but we're using the Nature Symphony stamps and dies and these fabulous faux bronze pentagons. You can get the bundle for $46.75. It comes with 7 stamps and how many dies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies. And the paper is fabulous. Let me show y'all the paper. Wait, here's a few more cards. So basically we're making these cards today. I changed this one up a little bit, but we're going to make this card. It's a 2 for 1. So you die cut this and you get that die cut piece to use. So 2 cards, but it's such a fun paper. I love when they show how they design it. Oh, the cards from last week. The winner is, these were the 3 that we made with the Fabulous Saints stamp set. And Cheryl Merzenich. I'm not sure how to say your last name. Is that correct? Anyway, congratulations, Cheryl. I will get these in the mail to you. Yay, Cheryl. Okay, so Nature Symphony, here is the stamp set. I've just started marking my stamps and dies largely because it's so tiny that it's hard to read that. So I started using my label maker to do that. And then I put the die bundle number and price on here because here it just shows the stamp number and the die number, but it didn't have the bundle number. So I started putting that on there so I know what's what. So this whole set you can get for $46.75. If you buy the bundle, you save 10%. It's got great words. I like you lots. To a great guy. You make me smile and thank you. 2 different leaves and a splotch. And then dies that cut out those shapes plus some other fun textured dies. So let me show y'all the paper real quick and then we'll get to making the cards. I did find these cool things on Amazon because my paper, my designer series paper was getting, like the edges were getting crinkled. So I didn't want that to happen, but look at the fabulous colors. This is called Nature Walk. And I'll just pull this out so you can see it a little bit better. But I love this set also with the gears and textures. Look at how fun. I love Pretty Peacock. That's one of my favorite colors. And these fun swirls. And this, to me, that looks like Secret Sea. And we've got some Blueberry Bushel and some maybe Balmy Blue. Look at how gorgeous these are. I love this one. I used to have a word stamp that I would use that kind of is reminiscent of this, but I don't have a current one. I wonder if Stampin' Up! Has one. I really like that. Like a page out of a book. And that cool design, and then the green. We've got all shades of green here. Dark green, and some more Pretty Peacock. And some cool paper. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. I've been using it a lot, and I really like this paper. So pretty. Okay, let's get started. Okay, sorry, I'm sticking this in here. Oh, and one other thing. I started sticking the stuff that I die cut that coordinates with it in little baggies, started labeling them because I'm a labeler, and saving my extra pieces. So I did this yesterday, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. And I did use my Stamparatus, but I think I just lined it up crooked, and I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll save them for something. And then I've got these extra pieces here. So I just shoved that in with the paper, and then it's all ready to go. Okay, so let's get started. We've got a piece of Mossy Meadow. I feel like I haven't used Mossy Meadow in a while. I don't know if I have or not. I don't remember using it lately. But it's 5 1/4, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Can't remember my measurements. I'll just fold this in half. And this one's going to be a landscape. And we need a piece for the inside because it's this dark, so I've got a piece of Very Vanilla here. And we'll just stick this inside. And we'll set this aside for now. And then we're gonna stamp, this is gonna, okay, let's look at this. So the die, I put it on this paper. I know it doesn't line up, but it's all funky and moving around. Yeah, so I die cut this, and then I'm gonna use this piece for this card and this piece for the next card. So we'll just set that aside, and then we're gonna stamp on this one for fun with crumb cake. And this is, I don't know what you call it, a splotch. It's just cool texture. And we want it to go behind here so we can see it. So you might just put this on here and see where you want it to go. And this does not need to be fancy or perfect. We're just adding some texture to the card. And then we're gonna stamp You Make Me Smile in Mossy Meadow. And remember to do it lightly. Kiss it. Kiss the stamp to the ink like you're kissing your mother, not your lover. And you can see I did get a little bit extra on there, but it didn't it didn't mess it up. Let's leave this out. Okay, so now we're going to adhere this here. So we'll put our adhesive on the back of this piece, making sure we get close to the edges. You know what, let's use this one. It'll be easier to... Just make sure these pieces lay flat. I should probably have this on my silicone mat. It'd be easier, wouldn't it? And then just rub the extra adhesive where you can't see it. And we're just gonna cover that. So this piece, the front is 4 by 5 1/4. And then the vanilla is just a little bit smaller at, actually it's 4 by 5 1/4. Is that what I said? It's 3 3/4 by 5 is the vanilla. So that goes on there and all the pieces stick down. And we'll pop this up on the back. Whoa, I got lots of them here, didn't I? Oh, look who's joining me. I haven't looked at the screen lately. I need to remember to look at that in case I ever lose y'all. I've got Anna and Carol. It was so fun getting to see you last week. That was just made my week. I got to finally meet Ware in person. I've known her for several years now on Facebook. Let's go ahead and put our mini dimensionals on here while we have the pieces out. But yeah, they were coming to town, and Ware lives by Atlanta, and so she, I hadn't met her, and so we met in Waxahachie and had lunch, went to the scrapbook store. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about the Stamparatus, didn't I? I don't think I showed all the pages. Or not Stamparatus, the stamp positioning tool. The old one is the Stamparatus. The new one is the stamp positioning tool. I have to tell y'all about that. Did I not look through all these flyers here? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I told about the classes and then that was it. Okay, interrupting real quick. The joining offer for becoming a demonstrator for February 3rd through March 2nd is this awesome stamp positioner. When I first saw it, I thought, I don't need it. I've got a Stamparatus, which I've got my Stamparatus right here. And I thought, you know, I've already got this. I don't need another tool. But then I saw videos and I kept watching them and checking it out. And then I actually, when we were in the Crafty Scrapper last week, I saw a competitor's product, but it was 70 and ours is 49. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order this now. If you become a demonstrator after February 3rd or after, until March 2nd, you can get this for free. You can purchase the paper, but the stamp positioner, $49 value, you can get for free. And I think it's going to be easier to use than the Stamparatus. It's called the Stampin' Positioner. You can get the grid paper, but it comes with the large stamp plate, the base plate, the small alignment plate, 2 strong magnets. And I like that they're in these little holders because then they won't break. And they have little handles that you can kind of pull them apart. So I finally did break down and ordered it with my Stampin' Up! Discount since I'm a demonstrator, so I'm excited for it to come in and see. So it will be available for sale, but Stampin' Up! Hasn't told us when yet. So if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it. If you become a demonstrator next month, it's a great time to join because not only do you get this for free, you get $125 of whatever you want for only $99 free shipping. You only pay tax. And then the paper pumpkin for February is Celebrate Spring. That goes with the Easter bundle. Sorry, I forgot to tell you all about that. All right, back to making our fun cards. Okay, so it was a great visit. It was so good to hang out with y'all. That was fun. Okay, so this is popped up. I thought about popping this up popping it up in between, so this had a like space in between it, and then I thought, nah. I didn't want these to get caught on anything, which I probably should have put a little bit more adhesive under it there, which I think I can do this here. Just kind of, yeah. Make sure those don't get caught on anything. And then we'll pop this up, our label here. You Make Me Smile. And then we're going to add some of the faux bronze pentagons. These are fun. Pretty rich bronzy color. So let's get one of the big ones. And it comes with how many? 90. You can tell I've used a bunch of these. And I think it needs a couple little ones here because they say use odd numbers, right? So we'll do 3 of those. Okay, and then we'll leave these out because we're going to use them on the next card too. Okay, so you can write whatever you want on the inside of that. Just You Make Me Smile. So now we're going to use our leaves that we had. And we've got a piece of Very Vanilla. It's cut for 5.5 by 8.5. And we'll fold this in half. And before we put this on there, let's go ahead and stamp our words. So we've got, actually this one we're going to stamp in Old Olive, and then this one in Mossy Meadow. So I Like You Lots. And just gently tap it, kind of move it around on your ink pad. And this, I forgot to tell you, this circle was cut with Stylish Shapes, one of my most used dies. And this was cut with, this is Stylish Shapes, all the circles and squares and banners. And this is with the small textured notes rectangle piece. And we'll set this aside. So this is where we're going to put this on here. And I want to stamp the background to give it kind of a different look. So we're going to stamp this one in Mossy Meadow. I tried the Old Olive on the Old Olive and it just, I don't know, it wasn't dark enough. So I thought we'll just do it in Mossy Meadow. So we're just gonna kind of look at where it is and then randomly stamp this. And again, it's just, it doesn't have to be perfect. I re-inked my pad last night, so it's super juicy. I probably shouldn't be pressing so hard on it. Yeah, it's really juicy. In fact, I think I'm gonna need to heat that to dry it. I don't know if I just fan it, will it dry? Yeah, I'm gonna heat that really quick. If I could reach my heat tool here. Sorry, it's gonna be loud for a second. Make sure that dries. All right, so we're done with the mossy meadow. Okay, so we're gonna adhere this to our card. And this is Old Olive. So you can see the green in this paper has got the mossy meadow, the Old Olive. Okay, we'll just stick this on here. And I think for this, I'm gonna use a glue pen because of all the intricate little pieces. I probably could use my, what used to be Stampin' Snail, but it is Tombow. I wish we still carried it because it's good for little delicate things, but I've been hearing all about this, my Sweet Petunia glue press. Have any of y'all used that? Seems like a cool tool. Okay, so let's put this on here. Just want to stick it. So what's neat about this two-way glue, it was just on Amazon. It's two-way as in if you put it on when it's wet, then it's permanent. But if you put it on and let it dry for a second before you adhere it, like just sitting there, then it's repositionable. So it's cool. So it comes out blue, but when it dries, it's clear. And so we've got our little label here. I like you lots. I have lots of people I could send this card to. Some of y'all are on here. Hey, there's Ware. Thanks for joining us. I know, I think these are elegance. This Nature Symphony. I don't know. It is elegance. You're right, Shirley. I like that. Okay, so we'll just put our, and see, I've got ink there, but we're covering it up, so it's okay. I like you lots, and let's use some more of our faux bronze pentagons. Just add some of these. Just gives it that cool look, doesn't it? Guy or girl card. Awesome. Okay, so that was the twofer. Die cut this and get it for this. I love that. That just makes life easier. So these cards we're going to be making at my Thursday night class. The last one, I love this one, y'all. This one's, I think, my favorite. Lots of pieces here. And I try to do stuff ahead of time so I don't bore y'all with so much. This is Crumb Cake 4 1/4 by 11. And then I scored it at 5 1/2. So we'll just, and they say when you have the mountain that goes on the inside because it's already pushed that way. So, oh, I guess it was a little longer than I thought, but we'll just make this be the front. And then I've cut this piece 4 by 5 1/4, and it's that fun Nature Walk paper. Let's don't adhere everything yet. Let's just make sure we've got all our pieces. Okay, this is pecan pie, and it is cut 2 by 4 1/2. And then I've used the fun die. Let me show y'all the die to make those cool designs on there. It's just this little, it's hard to see in there, isn't it? It's just this little thing. Isn't that fun? It just adds texture to your card. So I saw a card similar to this, and I kind of cased it, changed it up a little bit. It seemed a little too busy, so I just kind of slowed it down. And then I die cut one of the branches, and then 2 of the smaller ones here, and then 1 of the larger. So let's put these back in here so I don't lose them. But it comes with the 7 dies. I haven't used this one yet. It looks like it's got cool little dots. I haven't tried that die yet. Okay, and then we're gonna punch this out with our new 3 banner punch. And I like this punch. It coordinates with the banner sayings. This stamp set right here. All of those fit in here. So fun. And then I've seen lots of cards on Pinterest where they've just done lots of fun banners without even the words on them. Okay, so it's too small for that left banner. It's too small for the pointy banner, but it is a little too small for here, but I'm okay with it cutting off a little bit. It's just gonna cut off the T. So we're just gonna punch that out, and then we can put everything together. So actually, I think we can adhere it. Yeah, there's no reason not to. So we'll go ahead and put our paper on. Oh, this is very vanilla too. We've got crumb cake. Oh, let's get it straight. And then we've got our pecan pie. Oops. I went too fast and kind of tore the paper. It's not going to show from the front, so. Okay, so we're just going to put this kind of on the left side. And then we've got our leaves. We'll go ahead and adhere this to our tree trunk, tree. And we're going to pop this up, so we'll just do that and set it aside for now. Okay, leave that right there. And again, we'll use the glue pen because it's just easier. And it's easy to wash off if you get it on your silicone pad, which I just did, so it's fine. And on our little pieces here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our big piece. Oh, you know what I did? I cut this, I forgot. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this off, and we're gonna put this one up here. And this one is gonna go right down here. Forgot that I did that. And then we'll pop the, oh, actually, well, let's see where we need to stick those first. I don't want the ends to be hanging out. Yeah, we can just tuck them behind once we get this on here. So, put our label, and I'll just stick that down, and that down. And I know these are gone, they're retired, but I thought they looked really good with this. Let's see. With the neutral matte dots. We may have something else that would look good, but I just grabbed these. Sorry, they aren't available anymore, but I'm using the vanilla ones. And we'll just add a couple of these to it, 3 for fun. So these are the three of the 4 cards we're making at that class. I'd love for y'all to join me. You can get it online to go. If you want to pick it up from me and borrow the supplies, it's free. For the no shipping, you just pay the class fee. But if you want to get it to go, it's $9 for shipping. So those are the 3 cards for today. Which one is your favorite? Is it You Make Me Smile, or I Like You Lots, or To a Great Guy? And then these are the Thursday night class. So it'll be fun. I love the set. It's so pretty. Anyway, I think that is all. Remember, if you shop with me at carrieritchie.stampinup.net, spend a $50 order, you get all the Stampin' Up! Goodies, the bonus days, everything available to you there. And then also I will give you 4 free handmade cards and 36 by 6 sheets of designer series paper. That's my special. So I thank you all for watching, and thanks for hanging in there with me today. God bless you. Bye-bye.